What if I told you greatness isn't won in moments, it's built in the moments nobody sees? Today, you'll discover what consistency really costs, and who you become when you pay it. Every champion bleeds in silence. Those early mornings, late nights, they're where success chooses its heroes. You think success is loud? Real victory is silent. Alex was unassuming. No spotlight. No hype. Just 10,000 reps in a basement. Until one fight, everything changed. He didn't break records, he built them. Talent fizzles. Consistency lasts. The habit wins, every single time. You don't outwork someone once. You outwork them every single day. The world sees the podium. But not the drills, the repetitions, the pain. True preparation isn't for a stage, it's for the moments you'll never rehearse. Alex stepped into the ring. Crowd hushed. But he wasn't thinking about cheers. He remembered every basement rep. He didn't win because he was better. He won because he never quit. You've unlocked the code, consistency. Now let's make it unbreakable. Motivation is a spark. But consistency? That's the fire that burns through everything. The question isn't, how bad do you want it? It's, how long will you grind after the feeling fades? Most people quit when it stops being exciting. The elite? They begin when the excitement ends. Maya was never the fastest. She lost every race her first year. But she ran anyway. Rain. Pain. Even with shin splints. Why? Because she wasn't racing others. She was racing yesterday's version of herself. Every loss built something in her legs, something they'd all feel later. Success isn't built overnight. It's built every morning you wake up and refuse to be soft. One brick. One push-up. One page. One decision. While they were looking for shortcuts, you were pouring concrete. It won't look like progress at first. It'll look like effort without reward. But progress isn't a spark, it's a fuse. Keep lighting it. One day, it explodes. You don't see the change until the world can't unsee what you've become. Year 2. Maya lined up again. Same track. Same runners. But she wasn't the same. She didn't run with hope. She ran with hunger. That win? Wasn't built today. It was built when no one watched. When no one clapped. Now you know, repetition is your weapon. It's time to weaponize it even further. Pain becomes power. Let's go deeper. You think pain is a punishment? No. It's tuition. The cost of entry. The toll gate to greatness. The people who hurt the most? They're not broken. They're being built. Your pain is not your enemy. It's your enrollment. Every scar is a signature that says, I stayed in the fight. Devon had nothing left. 8th round. Face swollen. Arms dead. No crowd. No lights. Just the sound of his own breath. But he didn't stop. Why? Because he wasn't fighting the man in front of him anymore. He was fighting the version of himself that quit too soon last year. You don't win by being stronger. You win by outlasting your weaker self. They ghosted you. They passed on your resume. She left. They laughed. Good. They just saved you from being accepted where you were never meant to stay. Rejection is fuel. Use it like firewood. Every no makes your yes hit harder. If they shut the door, kick open your own gate. You can't be soft and stand tall at the same time. You need calluses on your mind. On your soul. On your effort. You weren't born elite. You were born empty, and every bruise is a brick. Soft work makes soft warriors. But you? You're building armor. 10th round. Devin can barely breathe. He's behind on points. Coach says, "We can throw the towel." He looks him in the eye and says, "I didn't train for comfort. I trained for collapse." He didn't win in round 10. He won in every lonely run, every silent gym session, every time he kept going with nothing left. Pain gave you the edge. Repetition gave you the blueprint. Where you go from hungry to unbreakable. Let's finish this. It's time to forge the mindset of a legend. The shift doesn't happen when you succeed. It happens when you decide that nothing will break you anymore. People think unstoppable is about never losing. But it's not. It's about never breaking, no matter how much you lose. It's when disappointment hits, and you stand taller. When you're ignored, and you show up anyway. The shift? It's when you stop asking, "Why me?" and start saying, "Try me." The most dangerous person alive is the one who's felt failure and kept walking. You don't become dangerous with muscles or money. You become dangerous with clarity. With certainty. With repetition. You become lethal when your work ethic no longer depends on mood. You become unstoppable when you train your nervous system to love pressure. They wrote you off too early. Time to write your own ending. You are not a victim. You are the author. This chapter doesn't end in failure, unless you stop writing. Your life isn't about the setbacks. It's about the comeback. One more decision. One more risk. One more rep, that's how you rewrite the legacy. You remember Devin? The fighter? He wasn't special. He was just like you. Broken. Doubted. Exhausted. But he made a choice, to fight when his body screamed no. To show up when silence got loud. To finish his round. And so do you. You are him. You are the story that will be told next. You didn't just watch a video. You walked through fire. You buried the old you. And you emerged as something different. They'll never see it coming. But they'll feel it when you walk into the room. Because now, you are unstoppable. Comment, "I don't break. I rebuild." Subscribe if you're done settling. Share this with someone ready to rise from their worst failure.